What's up, guys? I'm BTC. Hero 27 is finally here, and it's really good. Hero 27 is finally here, guys. The name and the pronunciation that they're giving us is Brigitte, and this is an incredibly unique character. I originally thought it was going to be a tank, and it's not really fully a tank. They put it in the support category because Brigitte's main role is healing, but this character is very much a healer-tank hybrid. It is unlike any of the other supports that are in the game, and this character is going to be a pretty significant anti-dive character. We finally got it. This is what we've been really needing in the game, is an anti-dive support. Moira was kind of there a little bit, helped a bit, but this character, full-on anti-dive. The first thing to point out is the fact that Brigitte is the first support with 250 health, but more than that, it's 250 with 50 of that being armor. And being able to heal yourself and get armor back on a support makes that character way more sustainable than any of the other supports. Alright, so let's jump into the abilities. First of all, Brigitte is a melee-based character. However, because it's a flail, she's got a little bit of extra range on it, so you don't have to be, like, right up in front of them in order to damage them. And that's really important because Brigitte is going to have to constantly be dealing damage in order to heal her teammates. So with Moira, you had to kind of drain the biotic energy out of the enemies, and then you would use left click in order to give that biotic energy as healing to your teammates. Brigitte just cuts out that extra step. Let me show you. Right now I have 78 hit points, and I deal damage, and it's going to heal me for 80. Now, what I can do is I can keep attacking, and it will refresh that little heal over time that I have. So let me head down here, and you're going to see how I can heal the friendly bots. I'll take a little bit of damage here while we're waiting for him to come back. Alright, so watch, you'll be able to see the little healing effect around the bots. So there you go. That's basically how you're going to be healing with Brigitte. You're just going to be constantly attacking stuff, and as you're attacking stuff, all of your teammates in the area are going to be getting healed. So this is going to significantly benefit the teams that group up and stay together, which is what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Next up is her right click, which kind of brings the tanking aspect of the character out. So when you hold right click, it'll bring up this shield. And it's just like Reinhardt, except it's a lot smaller, and obviously it only has 600 total health on that. Now, you're not going to be able to go into a choke point and, like, just hold off the enemy with this. It's not going to happen. But it's definitely going to protect you, and it can also protect anybody that is directly behind you. So that is really good. Now, in addition to that, while you're holding the right click, if you then press left click, she does a charge that will move forward very quickly, and it will stun whoever you hit. And you can use this stun pretty often. It's got a really short cooldown, only 5 seconds. Her first main ability is the whip shot. It says Brigitte throws her flail a long distance, dealing damage and knocking an enemy away from her. So this is what it looks like. Obviously, you can use it to push those enemies away. You can use it to get the environmental eliminations. But I think the main use of this is probably going to be more of a support or tanking role, where you can use it to push enemies away from your teammates. So, like, let's say, you know, one of these bots here is kind of going after your teammates. You can hit them away from it and give your teammate a little bit of that extra distance, kind of let them have some of that breathing room. because remember, Brigitte does have the shield. She also can, heal herself by, just attacking, basically. So I don't think you're really going to need to use it all that often to kind of give yourself the distance. I think it's going to be a lot more useful for giving your teammates that distance. Brigitte's next ability is the Repair Pack. And it says, Brigitte throws a Repair Pack that can heal an ally. Any healing over that ally's maximum health provides them with armor instead. So that is huge. Now, even though it sounds like it's really similar to Torbjorn's armor pack, that's not the case. This is actually a soft targeted ability. So you see the little, target box on there appearing on the teammate, the repair bot right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this on him, and you can see it just gave him 75 armor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until these guys get damaged a bit, and then I'm going to hit him with it. You see it brought him up quite a bit. That's a lot of healing. That is a ton of healing right there. So now I'm going to hit him again, and you'll notice it healed him all the way to full, but then it gave him the extra armor as well. This is a crazy, crazy good, instant burst healing kind of ability. Now, as you notice, though, the armor doesn't last. If it's not used, then it just goes away after a short amount of time. And the last thing is, of course, her ultimate. It's called Rally. Brigitte moves faster and provides all nearby allies with armor that lasts until it's removed by damage. So, unlike her other ability, this armor is permanent until, the damage takes it off. So that's really, really good. That means at the end of a fight, if you start to use this and then the fight ends, you don't really have to worry too much because that armor will carry over into the next fight, which is really good. Let me show you as soon as these bots respawn and they start to take damage. I'm going to burn my ult. And there you go. So they're getting this constant healing, but it's in the form of armor, which is just awesome. And if I come over here, you can see that one got it as well. There's the little ring around, kind of like the Lucio effect, where you can see exactly how much area is actually getting hit by this. So these guys are going to constantly have this armor. Now I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to attack these guys, and I'm going to constantly heal them. But you'll notice it's not healing them, like, it's not healing the extra armor, okay? It's only healing the regular white health. So there you go. So when you're trying to heal your team, again, it's just going to heal that white health. If they still have the armor, it's going to wait until that gets taken off. But look at right now, Brigitte is at 400 health for a support. That is just crazy, crazy amounts of health for a support. Alright, so what are my thoughts on this character? Well, Jeff Kaplan said that it is meta-defining. And I think I would have to agree. This character is going to be unbelievably powerful in a multi-tank lineup. So if you have a Reinhardt, an Orisa, and a Roadhog, or maybe like a Reinhardt, a Roadhog, and a Zarya, because Roadhog and Zarya don't normally have armor. But if you're able to give them armor, that's going to be ridiculous. So I think we're going to see like triple tank, quad tank. They're going to be incredibly, incredibly popular. But it might not just be limited to the tanks though, because being able to heal, someone like a McCree or something that is going to be sticking with the team is also going to be really, really good. So, like this character is definitely going to have a major, massive effect on the meta for sure. No doubt about it. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to get a bunch of raw gameplay and some other kind of myth-busting and stuff on this character. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of it. What do you guys think about this character? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my Discord server. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. The links for that stuff are down below. And remember, always, always blame the controller because it's never your fault. Also, special thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping to make this all possible. If you'd like to see what kind of cool rewards you can get for supporting the channel, check the links on screen and down below.